Don Sutton gets the start for San Diego in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing, you go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for the Cubs, right fielder, number 24.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. I mean, this is a guy that drove in over 110 runs a year ago, so he's expected to produce big time. Sometimes expectations can be crippling, though, so hopefully he can block those out and right the ship in this one.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball.
Soriano.
So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Robin Ventura. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 9 homers, and 30 RBIs. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Mark Prior is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. In there for strike 1, 0-1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now, that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you got to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single.
In now, Tony Gwynn, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Tatis.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner scores from second. Gwynn is on his way home, and not in time as the second run scores. So that early 2-run deficit is now history as they've come back to tie this at 2 in the bottom of the first.
McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 18 homers. The average at 284 to begin play, and 47 RBIs. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And he throws it away.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So striding in, Manny Machado. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 2-2 one more time. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now in the box, Homer Knox. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Alex Morton grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the Cubs 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hard hit at third. Machado has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. To third. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail 3-2. In now is Adam Eaton. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Now at the plate, Don Sutton. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Third strikeout for him already these first couple of innings this afternoon. And as we call on our list of team leaders, we find that he checks in with the 5th highest total this year on this Cubs ball club. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're up 3-2. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, Mark Prior, 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. The 2-1 on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that
easy. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is eaten. And that's the third out. Cubs strand one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tony Gwynn.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Fernando Tatis. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Gwynn rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
McGriff.
In now, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No one out with a runner at second. Called strike 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Machado now on 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Homer Knox, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Alex Morton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Padres lead it 5-2. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Morton has it in his tracks. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman Robin Ventura.
Digging in to try it again, Robin Ventura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Grounded up the first baseline. McGriff takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman Wilson.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail 5-2. Standing in, Adam Eaton.
Leading up
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Hey now.
The pitcher, number 20, Don Sutton.
At the plate, Don Sutton. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Ventura is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still out in front 5-2. So stepping in, Brad Miller.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Mark Prior. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny
Ready once
Machado.
again, Manny Machado. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. in there for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Brett Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 37, Brett Anderson.
Homer Knox will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Alex Morton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And the Friars won't let up as this ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. A fastball right over the outside corner. One and 2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And this will be fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another payoff pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another shot now. Don Sutton getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Digging in to
Travis.
try it again. Devin Travis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Ball 2 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more. Fernando Tatis. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Ventura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A high fastball is in there.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder
ready once again, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A man on third with 2 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's Addison Russell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Sammy Sosa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Friars 7 and the Cubs 4. Kyle Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Kyle Hendricks.
Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
McGriff.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1 to short. Gloved by Russell, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Homer Knox.
Ready for another chance. Homer Knox. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact,
well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ryan Butcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Ryan Butcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 12, Alfonso.
Ready now, Alfonso Soriano. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Morton is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Morton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Morton.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Contreras has it. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
John Crocker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Crocker.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. Speared on the dive. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 54.
Into the box now, Robin Ventura. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ventura.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Man, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you've got to swing the bat.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up the walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Brad Miller.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brad Miller, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are
now
2 aboard now.
Pitcher Kyle Hendricks.
Ernie Banks will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Banks.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Enters play here at 279. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. One 0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through. A base hit. Ventura rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on 1. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Charlie Culberson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Charlie Culberson.
In now, Jason Hayward, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Strike called, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A big crowd here downtown. 42,445 on their feet in San Diego. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run. So it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win.